So you guys, I am 2.5, almost 3 weeks out of surgery. That's called the Fundoplication. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I have experienced multiple times. And, you know, I didn't really know what it was at first. I kind of had assumptions, but didn't really know. So I'm just going to kind of explain to you the symptoms, and then we're going to talk about what it is and why. So, from what I've gathered, you can either get, a really bad stomach pain, like hot sweats, like a nausea, diarrhea, fatigue, type of different, you can have those different things, and it can happen immediately or 30 minutes to 2 hours after eating sugary foods, high protein foods, or high carbohydrates. Also, you could get like a racing heart, tachycardia, or just feel like your food is kind of stuck right here in this general region. There's a few other things, but for the most part, that's basically what the symptoms are. Now, if you are experiencing 2 or more of those symptoms, then you are having dumping syndrome. And typically dumping syndrome comes from people who have had surgery on their digestive system. Okay, so yeah, super painful, super painful to experience that. You may be doubled over, you may feel like you're gonna faint, you may be having nausea, you may be having the runs, all kinds of stuff, and your heart's racing. You really feel wild. Like, you could be like, oh, that you think that you're gonna Elvis out the building, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Right? But God be the glory, none of that happens to us. God forbid any of that happening to any one of us, but it definitely is a reality that those symptoms do happen, and that dumping syndrome does occur. And that can happen from, the moment you get your surgery all the way like to the rest of your life, pretty much. So you just want to watch your intake. Some things that they tell you to do is lay back and kind of let the food, take its course. If it's early syndrome, which is, it happens like right after you eat, then yeah, definitely lay down, chill, kind of like maybe even lightweight, try to get yourself to nap that off. But definitely, take your time. Also, fasting and then like immediately going into some type of like cardio, okay, can definitely cause dumping as well. And if it's late dumping syndrome, which means it happens to 30 minutes to 2 hours after you eat, they recommend that you actually take some type of sugar in, okay, which is like a candy or a soda or something like that, to help the low blood pressure filling, okay, and which may actually be your low blood pressure. So for the early, it could be high blood pressure, and for the later, it could be low blood pressure, but that's just from the particular food that you eat and how quick it hits your system. Okay, so yeah, you guys, so just a quick little education situation right quick. And if you guys have ever experienced this, comment below, let me know how that is, whether it was due to a surgery or whether you just get that from, like, I don't know, eating 2 bags of Giant Family chips, or whatever it may be for you, or if you know anybody who's experienced this, maybe how that went, as well as what were you guys' symptoms, how long did it last, and what things have you found that helped. Yeah, anyway, that being said, thank you for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Stay blessed, never stressed, with much peace, much power, much love, much light, and of course, much joy. See you guys next time.